Okay, hello. No, I'm serious, we're live. Hello!
Oh,
Hello, welcome everyone to the Extreme Improv Xstreamed Geek Battle Show. So, this is the Geek Battle Show where it's going to be an interesting blend between improv, game show, podcast, and all kinds of nerdiness. And look, I may be rolling a dice tonight, so we'll see what happens with that. Right, so on the show tonight, we have some fantastic performers, and they are going to be on a quest to be this week's Geek of the Week. Now, we're going to find out who that will be, but we're going to start things off with our introductions round, where as well as introducing themselves, they're going to give us a random geek fact for a very subjective chance at a bonus point. So, starting things off, Andrew, I think we should just get this over and done with.
Hi, Andrew here. Yes, my fun trivia, number 4, I think. I don't know, I've lost count already. There you go.
We're literally halfway through the year of the 60th anniversary year. Right, okay, go ahead.
Anyway, before Timothy Dalton took on the role in The Living Daylights, both Sam Neill and future Bond Pierce Brosnan screen tested for the role. Pierce Brosnan was actually hired, but due to his contract with the TV show Remington Steele, he had to withdraw, and then Timothy Dalton took on the role.
Oh my...
After license, I am finished.
No, go ahead.
There's more. After License to Kill in 1989, then there was plans for the 17th Bond film with Timothy Dalton, even to the point at the Cannes Film Festival in 1990, there was a poster for Bond 17 with Timothy Dalton, and it was released in 91. And in a 2010 interview, Timothy Dalton confirmed that there was a script, they were even looking at directors, but due to a legal dispute with Albert Broccoli's company, who owned the rights to the Bond movies, and MGM, it ended up in development hell for a few years, and eventually Timothy Dalton would move on when they got Bond back on track. Pierce Brosnan was available, so he got his second chance at the role.
Wow, okay, do you know what? I find that interesting enough. I'm going to give you a bonus point there. The thing I'm going to say, because you hear this a few times, like I remember a few years ago when they were going to make the Hobbit films, and Martin Freeman, they were like, he's the choice to play Bilbo. And then they were like, no, he can't do it because he's contractually obligated to Sherlock. If I was in some like shitty TV series and I'm going to lose out on a huge movie, I would literally be like, fine, I'll do Sherlock, I'll play John Watson, I'll play Remington Steele, but I'm going to do every scene with a massive lisp. From here on out, I am going to phone it in so hard, right? Like, sometimes you're going to have to convince me that my characterization with my writer as an actor isn't a sock puppet. Right, so anyway. Anyway, speaking of sock puppets, Dave, say hello to the people and give us an interesting geek fact.
Hello to the people, I am Dave, I live in Paris, France, and my geek fact comes with a little story. I've recently taken up a new hobby. I have tried taking up ventriloquism. And I know my lips are moving right now, ha ha ha. But the word ventriloquism comes from Latin, which is to speak to the stomach, because the Greeks and Romans believed that the rumbling noises from your stomach were the dead speaking through you.
Do you know what? All I'm just going to say is Marty didn't move his mouth once during the time you were talking. That's fantastic work there. Fantastic. Right, okay, so wait, what ventriloquism, what about your stomach?
So apparently ventriloquism was a Latin word to speak through the stomach, as the ancient Greeks and Romans believed that the voices of the dead would speak through your stomach when it makes that rumbling noise, you know?
It's fascinating. Not geeky enough for me, no point. Right, so...
Did you see me do that drinking a beverage that time?
I did, Marty. Bonus point for Marty. Yeah. Okay, so
every time you get rumble in your tummy, so ghost talking. So Winnie the Pooh is actually a horror from the beginning.
Yeah.
I call biased on those points, David.
Hang on, look, Dave. I don't know why you're unhappy. Marty's got his hand up your arse. So look, everyone's winning here. So next up, Capelthave, say hello to the people and give us an interesting geek fact.
Hail from the land of leopards and crocodiles and elephants, and I am Capel Dave. My geek fact today is Star Wars related because, it's Star Wars. In the prequels, there was actually a scene that was planned, but there's never done or probably cut is a scene with Darth Plagueis, Palpatine's evil Sith master. So the scene was that the thing is that according to Star Wars lore is that Darth Plagueis meddling with the midichlorians is the reason why Anakin basically popped out as Jesus. So he wanted to make sure the Force has repelled against him. So on a scene where he was heading to his room, Darth Plagueis came to see if Anakin was there. So that scene was not actually in the movie. So yeah, that would have been a really cool scene to see because Darth Plagueis is, like the very OP Darth Lord before Palpatine. So kind of Dave saying no, so I'm agreeing with Dave.
Yeah, look, Cap, I'm going to be honest there. You didn't seem confident enough in that trivia fact yourself. So, no bonus point there. Tim, say hello to the people.
Hey, what's going on? It's Tim from, I'm in Wakefield, Rhode Island right now at the Contemporary Theater Company. We're doing, we're building the spot and I'm volunteering with it. I'm very little, but like the Ocean State Improv Festival is there in a couple of weeks and it's going to be pretty cool. But my geek fact of the week is I don't have one today. I've been nerding out on a bunch of stuff, but I'm just I feel like it's such a high pressure moment.
No, don't worry, Tim. Don't worry. I understand. Bonus point regardless. So,
anyway. Thank you. I can talk about 16 penny or 8 penny duplex nails, but that's all I got. That's
okay. 2 bonus points. I like it. I like it a lot.
Perfect.
Right. So, Marty, say hello to the people. Give us a random geek fact.
Hey, geeky people.
Jesus, his mouth isn't moving. Look at that.
No, I rebooted my modem and it's still slow. I don't know what to do. Did you know that Morbius first? Is it all caught up now? I don't know.
It'll do.
The first apparent Morbius was in a weird. It's like a two issue arc of Spider-Man where Spider-Man grows 2 more arms on each side, so he actually is a spider, and he's up against the Lizard and Morbius in this 2 issue arc. It's actually super crazy, but it's a lot of fun to read as well.
Okay, yeah. Well, go on then. Bonus point there for Tim. Right, so moving things on. I'm joking that time. Right, so we are going to move things on. So let's just have a check here. We won't give spoilers, but has anyone, obviously the big geeky things that are out today, Stranger Things 4 and the Obi-Wan Kenobi series on Disney+. Has anyone seen either of these?
I've seen Obi-Wan episode 1 and halfway through episode 2. Okay,
so without giving any spoilers, Cap... And that might be a big ask. Like, okay, are you impressed so far?
The pacing for me is a little bit slow. So it's not even in the style of Convos, where Convos is sort of kind of a little bit slow paced. But I think because it's a half an hour episode, they get to it faster. Because episode 1, I was, barely trying to keep my eyes open. So yeah, episode 2 kind of picks up, but again, I wish the pacing was a little bit more punchy for each episode. We can't really wait for the other one.
Okay, yeah, sure. Okay, anyone else seen anything this week? Andrew?
Everything, everywhere, all at once.
Okay, again, no spoilers. Give us some impressions, though.
It's a hard film to spoil, but it's a hard film to explain. Jesus Christ. It's brilliant. It's absurd. It's banana lands. There's one multiverse where they have hot dogs for fingers. There's a giant bagel.
Did you find better written characters in all of 2020 in that film?
I will say this, that the actor that played Michelle Yeoh's daughter, Joy, if they'd cast her in Shang-Chi, not Aquafina, she was really good.
Okay, well, there we go. So, anything else before we move on?
I saw the first 3 episodes of Moon Knight, finally.
Okay, what were your thoughts on Moon Knight, Tim?
I like that Kevin Feige chose a character that sort of displays mental illness a little bit. I think that it's nice to have a diversity of characters, including, someone who's struggling with multiple identities, and how that sort of impacts the life around them, even though it's coming from the aspect of like a superhero. But it's good so far, and it's interesting to see Harrow, I forget what was the actor's name.
I don't know.
Oscar
Ethan
Isaac.
Hawke. Ethan Hawke.
Oscar Isaac is Mark Spector, but Harrow's the bad guy.
Ethan Hawke.
Ethan Hawke.
Yeah, Ethan Hawke. Ethan Hawke's he's really good in this, and it's very interesting to see him play sort of like a prophet or, misguided old hero. Very interesting.
Do you know, I'll be interested to see what you think the more it goes on. I know it's one that I kind of need to watch again because it kind of it did lose me more and more throughout. It'll be interesting to see what more takes on it. Okay, Marty, were you about to say you'd seen something?
Oh, I finally saw Doctor Strange yesterday.
Oh, yay!
Has everyone here seen Doctor Strange then?
Yeah.
Not personally, but I saw the film.
Okay, good. Right, so finally we can get into the little bit of the nitty-gritty of it. Marty, you can start us off. What did you think?
Well, I liked it, but I don't think I loved it. I'm still trying to wrap my head around why.
Was it because it wasn't very good?
That would be the reason.
I feel like, I've heard other people say things like, this is one of the best movies Sam Raimi's ever made, and I did not see much of Sam Raimi's touch until maybe the very end.
When Bruce Campbell had an extra scene.
No, the whole zombie Strange thing had a lot of Sam Raimi-esque stuff in it, but before that, there really wasn't much that would have told me, hey, this is a Sam Raimi film. I can't help but think the director of the first movie, I think he might have done a better job with it.
Okay, I'll give you my big thought on it. I didn't have massive thoughts. For me, when I watch Evil Dead and Sam Raimi stuff like that, it feels like, oh, this has got a definite style, which I didn't really feel like necessarily carried over fully to the Spider-Man films. I felt like that felt very much like a studio film, and I felt like this was a little bit more studio with a bit of Evil Dead mixed in. But for me, the big thing about it, and this is where I felt disappointed with it, is after they've done WandaVision and they give us Quicksilver turning up, and then they give us Loki with there's going to be different parallel dimensions, and then they gave us What If, where it's all these animated bad versions of other dimensions, and then they gave us Spider-Man, which is like, oh my god, we're really getting into it, and they actually call the next big film the Multiverse of Madness, and it's like, this is going to be the one where it all happens, and they almost didn't go to any different dimensions.
They blew it.
It was there's that episode, or maybe there's 1 or 2 episodes of Family Guy where they go to rapidly go to different dimensions, and it's like, oh, in this one we're animated like Disney, in this one we're just like floating in space and stuff like that. And that did a much better job than that one sequence in Multiverse of Madness, where it's just like, we're going through 7 different different universes in 10 seconds, and in one of them we're paint. And then after that, it's like they landed in a universe, and it's like, okay, so where are they going to go to next? Like in the TV show Sliders, which I have to mention every week. But so it's like...
That is why you need to listen to Andrew and watch Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Absolutely. I get that that's a big multiverse thing. But so then when it's like, oh, here's the Illuminati, and it's like, oh my god, the thing they teased on the trailer, so here's Charles Xavier. And oh my goodness, they brought back the guy from the Inhumans or whatever, which I'd never watched, so I had to look up afterwards.
The one useless.
Yeah, and then it's like, and here's Reed Richards. And let's kill them all 5 minutes later, and then let's not have any more multiverse fun.
I don't know if I brought this up before when we last talked about Doctor Strange. Black Bolt's he's gone through serious training to not even speak in his sleep, and yet Wanda gets rid of his mouth and he screams. Why? A guy's gone through serious mental training not to say a single
No,
word. Why would he
No,
scream?
the better question is, Dave, why didn't he when she comes through the door? That's the better question.
Yeah, that was another thing. Like in the comics, Black Bolt, he can't aim his voice, and it destroys everything. So when he killed Doctor Strange, that didn't really make any sense to me. Like that was like he was aiming his voice. And
But in that universe, he can aim his voice.
I'm going to go a bit.
universe.
And also, he's stupid.
Well, no,
That's
because
not
that
very
does
stupid.
make sense based on the whole Spider-Man thing about, you can do organic web shooters.
Yeah. I mean, I liked the Illuminati part, but I agree with you. I wanted more of that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I was
They were
expecting...
useless.
I was expecting everyone to be in this film because they called it multiverse film. So, Andrew.
Yeah, I mean, the Illuminati section. I mean, the only problem I had with it was that, unlike Spider-Man: No Way Home, where everything felt like it served a purpose and had meaning, that the Illuminati section of the movie, even though it wasn't bad, I didn't dislike it. It felt like, okay, this is the Marvel, this is the cameo section, this is it got the fans taint. That part of the movie, and but I will say this: when they killed them all off, it did remind me for some reason, on a much smaller scale, it did kind of remind me of Apocalypse War, when all those well-known characters getting killed off.
It reminds you of what?
Apocalypse War.
Isn't that the animated DC film?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Dave, you going to add to that?
I was going to say that, wouldn't it? This is my thought. It's just something I'm working on at the moment. But would it not be better if the Illuminati were more the antagonist of the film rather than Scarlet Witch?
Well, yeah, maybe that might have been a fun thing to do.
I would have actually loved them if they were actually smart. The smartest man in the universe.
No, I mean that the Illuminati of that universe. So let's just say the DC the regular film continuity had an Illuminati. And this universe is Illuminati. What if they were more of an antagonist as opposed to, having Scarlet Witch? I mean, have Scarlet Witch still in it, by all means. But I just think if the Illuminati punishing maybe Doctor Strange following on after Spider-Man.
Well, yeah. Also, what was the deal? Because, in Spider-Man, it was everyone's going to forget you, Peter, including me. And it's and then he's we tangled with Spider-Man. How did that make sense?
And also, David, why didn't he I'll give you a day to decide. Okay, Scarlet Witch will forget about America Chavez forever throughout the multiverse. Problem solved.
Well, yeah. Andrew?
My last thought on Doctor Strange, because I forgot to mention this last time we talked about it. Not everyone had seen it, although this isn't a spoiler or anything like that anyway. But this is just my opinion, although I have heard this opinion from other people as well. For me, Elizabeth Olsen was the MVP of the movie, in my opinion. Her performance. I mean, she grounded that movie. I thought her performance was really... Every emotion she conveyed, I believe. In her voice, in her eyes, you could paint the conflict of grief. I mean, that's just my opinion. I mean, not about anyone else, but I thought she grounded that movie. That's not to say everyone else was bad.
I can't believe you're saying everyone else was bad, Andrew. Unbelievable. Right. Okay. We'll move on from this in a minute. Marty, we'll do a couple more thoughts on it.
Well, I just wanted to say, who else wanted the Vision to come back?
No one. Right. So.
No. I actually wanted. I mean, the guy went. I mean, shouldn't her entire thing should be finding him and the kids that never existed in the first place?
No, they have to use those kids now because otherwise they'll get too old.
He flew off after WandaVision, and he's out there somewhere. Why couldn't he have come back and been at the end? Maybe he could have been part of the reason why the Scarlet Witch came to her senses.
Maybe let's have kids for real.
Yeah.
No need the
these are all valid points, but the bigger thing I think you're missing is where was Hugh Jackman? Right? Where was my cameos? Where was Nicholas Holt's Spider-Man in it? Where was
Deadpool?
where was Deadpool? You know, where was where was Ryan Reynolds, but just playing his character from Blade? Imagine that, and the next person from the Illuminati, and Ryan Reynolds walks in, and they're like, Deadpool's here, and it just turns out he's not Deadpool. Right. Okay, Andrew.
That's a movie unto itself.
They should have had Reed Richards there, and they should have brought in Captain America, and then it turns out he's Johnny Storm or Johnny Blaze or whatever it is.
Oh my god, that would have been so fun.
Yeah, just do some fun things with it.
I do have a
Let
question.
David direct the next Doctor Strange.
Oh, you don't let me direct the next Doctor Strange, because I will be playing the role of Doctor Strange. Okay, Andrew, we'll move on. We need to play a game in a minute. Right. Andrew.
I do have one last question, because I'm not a comic book person. But the end credit scene, as soon as I saw Charlize Theron, I knew who the actor was. But who's she playing?
He's playing Clea.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
Clea is very, very important to the comic book Doctor Strange. It's very interesting that they wrapped up the Christine Palmer relationship, because now there's room for Clea.
But isn't that should have been the movie was be like? I mean, okay, we have an important character from the Doctor Strange universe. End credits. I mean, isn't that the first that should be in this movie? Actually,
it's the setup for the next movie. Cap.
Also, how many superhero movies are there where you get like the superhero or whoever, and then you get their love interest. And at the end of the first film, it's like, oh, are they going to get back together? Are they going to work things out? And then in the sequel, it just turns out that the love interest is marrying someone else. It's like, you can't do better than a superhero.
Who is she? Who is she marrying? I never saw the group.
I don't know, a random guy. But it was like, this is what happened in Superman Returns. Lois Lane was with some random guy. It's what happened in Spider-Man 2 or 3. MJ was just marrying some random guy. It's like...
Dark Knight.
The Dark Knight, yes. It's just like, look, if you've got a guy or a gal and they're a superhero, that's the one you stick with.
Harvey Dent isn't some random guy.
Yes, Harvey Dent is a random guy.
How easy is it to be with a superhero, though? Seriously, you see some of the comic books, and they're trying to work their full-time job, and then they got to disappear and save lives and stuff. There's a lot of potential for collateral
damage.
They get to save lives. How can you begrudge you're never here? You're off saving lives, gallivanting around.
I think
they
in
always
a
screw it up
relationship,
because in the comics, Spider-Man dated Betty Brant, then he dated Gwen Stacy, then MJ came into the picture. I don't think Christine Palmer is in the comics until after Clea disappeared, or I forget how Clea ends up not being in there anymore. Or maybe Christine Palmer was before, but she was not a major character at all in the comics.
I think it'd be difficult to ask for intimacy from someone who needs to go fight crime and stuff. You gotta make space for the relationship, and a superhero might not have that ability.
That's why you have to marry into the job. You have to marry another superhero so you can both fly off and do your thing.
Tim, are you a superhero therapist? Love therapist?
No, I just like to read the comic books that have the more introspection into, what someone does when they identify as that. If you choose to help someone that much, what are you giving up in a way?
Wow, this is true. Do any of the supervillains? Does that ever happen with the supervillains? I'm trying to think.
Where they come home and
yeah, did the supervillains ever have notable relationships?
I'm pretty
Harley
sure
Quinn
there's
and
a couple.
Joker?
Say that again, David. I missed it.
I said, do the supervillains ever have notable relationships?
Harley Quinn and the Joker?
Harley Quinn and the Joker?
That's a classic.
Not really,
Hold on.
it's not really a relationship.
That's no.
Wow.
I'd say more Poison Ivy and Harley Quinn than
Kingpin.
And?
Oh yeah, that's his whole shtick.
Yeah, that's his whole shtick, kind of thing.
Right.
Dr. Freeze had a relationship, and that was his motivation behind why he's being evil.
No, but I mean, like, yeah, but if it's that they just die, I mean, like, because that's a reason to turn supervillain. But I mean, like, it's not quite superhero, but like Skeletor and.
You really want to go there, David?
No, okay, let's not. Right.
Rita Repulsa and Lord Zed, that's all I got.
Walks in and Skeletina's like, you always come home late and you didn't pick up
Skeletina, I love it.
Right. In the bedroom, it will all be like clack, 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 clack.
No, but see, but it does sum things up because Skeletor and Evil Lyn, when she was like, "Oh, you need to give up your powers before we like bash it," and then she just stole them, right? So anyway, let's move on. Let's do a game. Let's do well, it won't be quite a quick fire game. We haven't done this in a while. We're going to do In Defense Of, where we're going to get two random people and they're going to be given a movie where they'll have 30 seconds to defend it. So let's roll the dice to see who the first two competitors will be. Andrew and Capelthave. Andrew and Cap. Let's see what Andrew will have. Andrew, you are going to have Predators. Andrew, you are going to be defending Predators to say why it is better than Underworld. Cap, you will be defending Underworld. So this is Predators versus Underworld. Okay, and let's have a quick look here. So your time, Andrew, to defend Predators as being a better film than Underworld begins now.
Predators, that's the one with Adrian Brody.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is better than Underworld because I haven't seen this movie in a while. Hard to defend a movie I haven't seen in a while. I do remember liking it. It was very good. Better than Predator 2. It's better than any of the Alien v Predator films. I haven't seen Predator 2 in a while either. It's better. Predator's better than the last Predator film. And I just remember really liking it.
And that is time. That is time. Okay, Cap. Right, I've said this before, I'll say it again. I think to win this one, all you need to do is say something. Right, so... Capelthave, why is Underworld better than Predators? Begin.
It is the early 2000s. Matrix has made an impression. Leather jackets, leather stuff, everything that has to do with leather is cool. And every film, action film, had that green spew spilled on the screen, where everything's like sort of dark, but not dark. Even in the day, it feels like someone threw a vomit on the screen and wiped it out. That's basically the whole movie, and that is why it's better than Predators. It's awesome.
And that is time. That is time. So by a quick vote, who felt that... So it's not about which movie you prefer, it's about who you felt made the better argument.
Cap, all you had to say was Kate Beckinsale in leather.
Oh, yes, I forgot.
There you go.
Exactly!
Right. Oh, okay. So a little bit of a rebuttal there. So let's see. Who felt that Andrew made the better argument there? Show of hands. Let's see. Who have we got? No one. No. Old Tim considered it. Almost the pity votes, but it's not happening. Who felt that Cap made the better argument there? Boom. And Marty doesn't vote for anyone. Okay, so Cap, you get the point there. I'll be honest, I want to critique that just ever so slightly. I really like the way that you painted a picture there, Cap. You're like, it's the early 2000s. Leather is everywhere. And I'm not going to lie, I don't know what film I'll have to defend yet, but I'm going to borrow your style. I liked it. Right,
it's
so...
like, I mean, like, if you check it out, Blade, Underworld, Matrix, when the Matrix did that leather thing, it's like everything was leather for a while.
This is true. Okay.
So I would have voted for Andrew, but then he said Predators was better than Predator 2, so that kind of threw me off.
I haven't seen Predator 2 in ages, so...
Well, do you know what? Predator 2 is really quite depressing. But it's good, but it's just like, it's really quite... brutal. Right, anyway,
That's
so
why
Dave,
it's
you
so
will
good.
go next. And Dave, your opponent shall be me. So Dave against David.
The Battle of the Daves.
The Battle of the Daves. Okay, so Dave, your film is going to be Hellraiser. You're going to be defending Hellraiser against my film, which is The Fly. Hellraiser versus The Fly. So, Dave, in 30 seconds, why is Hellraiser better than The Fly? Here you go.
Why is it better than The Fly? Because Hellraiser takes risks. If you're looking at the Jeff Goldblum fly, you just get some practical effects, but that's it. If you look at the real shitty old fly, it's worse. Clive Barker wrote the script, the original writer for the first Hellraiser movie, and it was so good. Despite the changes that were made into the story, the effects on it when the body comes out of the attic, it looks amazing. They played the whole thing in reverse. Fantastic. The effects are great.
Okay,
is great.
that is time. That is time, Dave. So now I will have 30 seconds to say why The Fly is better than Hellraiser. And here I go. The year was 1959. People growing up in a post-World War II universe. The advent of colour cinema, giving people hope, special effects, day jobs, earning money to feed their families, going to the cinema to get some escapism, and suddenly there on the screen, a simple, humble housefly. Never mind Pinhead, think of 1959. And that's what I've got. Right, so... So who felt that Dave made the better argument there? Show of hands.
Help me.
Okay, Andrew and Marty. Anyone else? Okay, we may have a toe break. Who felt that I made the better argument there?
The only reason why I say you made the better argument because I have seen Martin Mystery, the Fly episode, and you're the only other person in this group who's seen Martin Mystery, so I have to give it to you.
Oh, yes! I'm going to be honest, I only got about 4 minutes into the thing, Martin Mystery. I do want to watch it, I just got distracted.
Yes!
Right, so, anyway, but that sounds really good if they do all these parodies. So it's a tie break. So, Dave, the way we're going to settle this is with rock, paper, scissors. Okay? So we're going to go rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Okay? No funny business with time delays. So, ready? Here we go. And rock, paper, scissors, shoot. What?
It's fire.
Oh, no! Oh, I'm going to give you the point there, Dave. I'm going to give you the point. Nicely played. Nicely played. Right. Okay. So, with this, that leaves Tim and Marty. Tim, let's find a film for you. And your film is going to be Harry and the Hendersons. Harry and the Hendersons. And Marty, your film is going to be Psycho 2. So, Tim, why is Harry and the Hendersons a better movie than Psycho 2? Take it away.
Well, Harry and the Hendersons is a great movie because it's all about family and having someone you don't know meet, and you just accept them for who they are. It's really cool because normally you don't have a guy named Harry who's that hairy, but at some point you're just gonna want to see all the fun shenanigans and hijinks that happen when that goofy little character gets accepted into the nuclear family of the 1959 and past. So yeah, that's why Harry and the Hendersons is such a great movie.
Oh, and that is time. That is time. Okay, Marty, why is Psycho 2 a better film than Harry and the Hendersons? Begin.
Psycho 2 is a very good sequel to the Psycho in that years and years later, Norman Bates is out of the hospital, and he is trying to make a better life for himself. Meanwhile, there are people who don't believe that he is rehabilitated, and I hate to spoil this movie for you if you haven't seen it, but it's actually really good. And at the end of the movie, I mean,
and that is time. That is time. Ah. Right. You did that. You timed that on purpose, though, didn't you?
What?
Ah, it doesn't matter. Right. Okay. You're like, and the spoiler of the film is, and you were hesitating enough so we wouldn't find out. Right. So anyway, who felt?
I think it's a good movie, and I hate to spoil the ending because if you haven't seen it, it's really good.
Okay. Right, so who felt that Tim made the better argument for Harry and the Hendersons? Show of hands. That's two. Oh, who felt that Marty made the better argument for Psycho 2?
I haven't seen Psycho 2, so Marty intrigued me as I haven't seen Psycho 2. So now I want to see Psycho 2.
Well, there we go. That is the point of the argument. Right, so with this, we're going to have rock, paper, scissors again. So Marty, Tim, get ready. And so you go on shoot. So rock, paper, scissors, shoot. And here we go. Marty, you get ready. Rock.
Yeah.
Paper. Scissors. Shoot. Oh, Tim gets it.
Tim went.
Okay.
Fire.
Hey, Andrew,
Yeah.
Psycho 3 is not good, so don't watch it.
Hold up. There's a third movie?
Yeah, there's 4.
Yeah. A
There's
trivia fact.
4.
Are you joking?
No.
And a
Trivia
television
fact.
series.
Yeah, go on in there,
Trivia.
Andrew.
Trivia fact. Anthony Perkins directed Psycho 3.
Yeah, it's not very good.
Yeah. Psycho 4. Who is it that plays the young Norman Bates in Psycho 4? Because I thought there was someone interesting.
I can't remember.
There's someone interesting who's
remember.
like he played Norman Bates. So let me just find this out. We're going to move on. The next game we're going to do, I want everyone to no. What we're going to do is we're going to do like the game where you get 1 minute to ask as many questions to guess the thing as possible, and if you don't get it, hands over. So hang on. Psycho 4. I literally had to spell out Psycho 4 in my head. So let's have a look. Henry
might have to
Thomas.
leave
That
around
wasn't
9
who I was
o'clock.
thinking of. Oh no.
Tim, what are you saying?
Don't know who that is.
I might have to leave in like 20 minutes.
Okay,
so.
no, that's fine. I don't intend this to go on that long. Right. So, let's have a look. Okay, let's roll the dice to see who will go first. And it will be Marty. Marty, what would you like to guess? You can choose a category, and I will choose something at random.
Hanna-Barbera characters?
A what?
Is that Hanna-Barbera characters?
Oh,
Or do you have that?
that's about
I've done
that.
that
That
before,
narrows
haven't
it down quite a lot. So, like a movie or a character or a comic or a game. That's like the category. What would you like? Or a TV show?
Shoot. Why am I blanking?
You don't have to choose. You don't have to think of one. You just need to choose a category.
I know. I'm blanking on everything right now.
Give him a movie!
Yeah, just give me one. I don't care.
Excellent. Right. So, okay, you're going to get a random movie. We're going to start things off. So I'm going to get it from the suggestions app, as I frequently do, and you will have
Go ahead.
1 minute to ask me as many questions to try to work out what it is. And let's just pick a film. And okay, I've got one, and your time starts now.
Sci-fi.
Yeah, kind of.
Horror. Well, then.
No, not really horror.
Okay. Is it set? Is it in the 80s?
No, it's not set in the 80s.
90s?
It's not set or made in the 90s. I'm not quite sure what you're asking.
Okay. 2000 to 2010.
No.
2011 till now.
Yes.
Okay. Is it a comedy?
No.
No. Okay. Gosh. Does it involve superheroes?
Yes.
Is it Marvel?
Yes.
Is it Captain America and the Winter Soldier?
No.
Sort of science fiction, but not really.
Okay, and that is time. That is time. Well, okay, so what I will clarify there is because you've said superheroes. Obviously, superheroes often get stuff that's science fiction in there, so go with superheroes. But if I just said no, then that may have been misleading.
I got you.
Okay, Tim, same film, handing over to you. Everything you found out from Marty still carries over. Begin.
Is it a team-based, or is it a team-based movie?
No.
So it's a single superhero then?
Yes.
Okay. Does the superhero have any sidekicks in the movie?
Arguably, yes.
And does it involve technology?
Probably at some point, but not predominantly. I don't know.
Does it involve a lot of magic?
No.
All right. Is the protagonist male?
Yes.
And it's a movie?
Yes.
Does the movie have three? Does the character have 3 movies in the MCU? standalone?
No. They've got 3 movies.
Does the character have 4 movies in the franchise?
Oh, that's time. That is time. But I will answer that just because I was ending the timer. Do they have 4 movies? Technically, no. Like, they don't, no. It doesn't mean that they're not in more. But anyway, handing things over to Cap and continue. Go.
Is it a DC film?
No.
Is it a Marvel film?
Yes.
Is it a franchise that the Marvel bought? Or Disney bought?
Is it a franchise that Disney bought?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but I think I know what you mean, but they did technically buy all of them.
Is it 20 Fox?
Yes.
Is it Deadpool?
No.
Is it Logan?
Yes! And there you go. Well done, Cap. Well done. Okay, so Cap gets the point there. So, with this, starting the next round will be Tim. So, what would you like to try and guess?
Do a show.
A TV show. Okay, let's get one.
TV show.
Let's see what we've got here. And 1 second. Okay, I've got a TV show, and here you go.
Alright, is it before the 90s?
Yes.
Is it Battlestar Galactica?
No.
Is it sci-fi?
Kind of, but has more to it than just that.
Is it before... Is it Doctor Who?
No.
Okay. Does it have a bionic man?
It's not Bionic Man, but there's arguably a Bionic Man, depending how you look at it.
Is it the $6 Million Man?
No.
Okay. Is it a team-based TV series?
It's got a team in it, but not... There is someone who's more prominent.
Okay. Does it take place in space?
Something might later, but not really.
Okay. Does it have 7 seasons?
I don't think so. But that is time. This one probably specifically doesn't have 7 seasons, but the franchise overall may have gone that far. Cap, handing things over to you, and here you go.
Is it the Jetsons?
No.
Ah, shit. That was my only thing. It's in the 80s, sci-fi. Is the robot a maid?
I didn't say there was a robot.
There was some sort of bio-tentacle man or something.
Yeah.
Is there a robot? Is there a robot in the show?
There might be, but not specifically. Definitely at some point, but not as a prominent thing.
Is this a family show?
Yes.
Do they fight supervillains?
Sort of, yes.
Is it Star Trek?
No.
What else? Is it in the 80s? Is it Seinfeld for some reason?
No, it's not.
What else? Is it Frasier?
No.
That's all the 80s thing I know. All sitcoms. I don't have anything else to offer.
So many things you could ask.
Is it an animated show?
Yes, it is, but that is time. Okay.
Oh, no!
Andrew, handing over to you to pick up the pieces. Continue.
Animated show. I don't even know. Superheroes.
Not especially, but kind of at the same time.
Especially a kind of. Secret Agents.
No, colder.
Animated. Scooby-Doo.
No.
So what's it? So animated family, comedy.
With elements of comedy, but not overall.
Is the show iconic?
Yes.
Come out in the 70s?
No.
80s?
Yes.
None of us pay attention.
Transformers?
No. And that is time. Okay, Dave, you've got this.
Oh, God.
And here, you go.
So, family friendly. Cartoon.
Yeah.
80s.
Yeah.
Johnny Quest.
No.
Oh Jesus! I don't know. I can't think of anything else. I genuinely can't. I love ADHD brain. I can't remember things. God damn it! Is it? No, I haven't got anything. I've drawn a blank. I have actually drawn a blank.
You've got 28 seconds. Just take a breath, Dave. You can do this.
Can I do this?
Yes.
Are you sure?
I'm certain you could get this.
I'm pretty sure I can't.
Okay, just
Try
to narrow it down further. Narrow it down. Don't try to just guess what it is. Narrow it down. Get more information.
Okay. Has it got a male lead?
Yes.
Is it a modern Stone Age family?
No. Okay. No, it's not. Okay, Marty, it's down to you, and here you go.
Do they have a pet?
Kind of. Yes.
Are there? So it's a family. So it's a mom, dad.
No, I
kids?
never said that. I meant that. I thought that meant, was it like adult cartoon versus family cartoon?
Oh, I see. That confused me. Shoot. What is it? The Thundercats?
No.
Is it? Is it Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
No.
Is it the Starhawks? Or
No.
whatever the hell they're called. But I'm close.
Yes.
It seems like. Shoot.
8 seconds.
Is it the SWAT Cats?
No.
I don't know.
No.
Rescue Rangers.
No. Oh, no, this time. Cap, you know what it is.
G.I. Joe.
No,
It's
you
G.I.
guys, come on. It was
Okay.
He-Man and the Masters of the Universe.
What?
Oh.
Yeah,
I should have known that.
yeah. But you know what? It came up from the random app thing. Right, so, okay, next to start one. Cap, what would you like?
A character, yes.
A character, okay. Let's get you a character.
From a cartoon.
Please do not be from The Witcher. Please do not be from The Witcher.
Please be from the Witcher.
Okay, hang on. I've got a character. Okay. Cap, your time starts now.
Is this character from a movie?
It's been in a movie, but not from a movie.
Is it from a TV show?
It's probably been in a TV show, but it's definitely not prominently a TV show.
Is it from a book?
No, it's probably been a book, but it's not from a book.
Okay. Is this a cartoon?
It's animated, if that helps you.
Okay. Does it came out in the 80s?
No.
Did it come out in the 90s?
Oh, wait. Yes, this character was in the 80s.
Oh, was this a Saturday cartoon show? Something like that?
No, it wasn't.
Is it Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
No.
Is it He-Man?
No.
Is it Thundercats?
No.
Is it from the Thundercats?
No. Cold.
Is it Tintin?
No.
Is it Hanna-Barbera animation?
No.
Is it the Warner Bros. animation?
No. Oh, Cap, that is time. Right, okay. Andrew, handing over to you. Take it away.
Is it a video game character?
Yes.
Oh my!
Is it Sonic?
No.
So 80s. Are they still making these games now?
Yes.
Has there been any newer ones?
Yes.
Maybe it is The Witcher.
80s. Streets of Rage. 90s.
No.
Street Fighter.
Yes.
Oh, and now I can't remember the bloody characters. Street Fighter. Who are the bloody characters? I can't remember any of the characters. If it was Mortal Kombat, I'd be fine.
Yeah.
10 seconds left.
Axl Rose.
Axl Rose? No.
I can't remember any character from Street Fighter yet. Blonde one.
Okay, and that is time. Dave, this is yours for the taking, and here you go.
I only know 2 characters.
What?
I know. Is it Ryu?
No.
Is it Ken Masters?
No. There's other ways you can narrow it down.
Is it a man?
Yes.
Is it a general?
No.
Or is he a general? Okay.
Not really.
Is
I
he a
don't think
beast?
so. No, he's not a beast.
Oh, Christ, is he fat?
No.
I'm going off visual memory.
No,
I don't know
you're
the
doing
names.
really well.
Christ, does he have a special move?
Yes.
Wait, does he wear a pink gi?
No.
Damn it!
Yeah, I know that one.
You know who I was thinking of, Cap.
That's all I got to.
I don't know. I don't know Capcom. I only know. I don't know anything else.
5 seconds left.
Which is it Banana Man?
No, that's time. Oh, shout out to Banana Man. Okay, Marty. And here you go.
Does he wear one of those big lock-looking hats?
No.
Is it? I don't know anything about this game. So,
Well,
is it
how could you narrow it down?
Okay, how could I narrow it down? Does he have a special fighting style?
Yeah, probably. That isn't going to help you if you look. How can you get his name? I'm trying to help you guys here.
I don't know. Play.
How could you get his name if you don't know their names? How could you get the specific name if you don't know their name? I'm spelling it out for you here.
Sweet salty crap.
A-B-C? What? I don't get it. It's not Bison, is it?
No, it's not Bison.
I think Tim knows.
D?
What was that one?
Are you asking me to just guess the letter?
Yes, I was trying to help you.
Okay, does it start with F?
No, that is time. That is time. Tim, down to you.
Oh.
Here, you go.
Is it Zangief?
No,
Is it E Honda?
no,
Is it Colonel Kyle?
no,
Is it the guy with red hair and the blue gi?
no.
Sorry.
No.
Okay, it's not that. Is it? So it's. Is it the guy who boxes?
No.
It's not Ken.
No.
It's not Ryu.
No.
It's not Beast. It's not E Honda.
No.
It's not M Bison.
No. There's so few characters left.
It's Damn. This is funny because like I know all those ones, but there's probably just one or two like in the back of my mind right now, just waiting. Is it?
That is time, I'm afraid. That is time. I'll tell you. It was Sagat. Wait, you started it, didn't
damn.
you?
Oh damn. Okay.
Right, okay, I might be wrong. Right, okay, so who hasn't started one? Who hasn't started one?
Wait, what was his name?
Sagat. S-A-G-A-T.
Sagat.
Yeah.
I have to head out.
Oh, okay, Tim. Pleasure
Sorry,
as
guys,
always.
Yeah.
Have fun in the
Bye,
theatre.
Have a good one.
Okay.
Will do.
Andrew, what would you like?
An enema.
I bet you would.
Go for a movie.
Okay, let's get a random movie for you. Okay, I've got a film for you. Right, I'm going to do my best with this film because I don't know if I've seen it in a very long time. Go.
All right. 80s movie.
I think so.
Sci-fi.
I don't think so.
Is the lead male?
Yes.
Is it part of a franchise?
Yes.
Is there a robot?
No.
Alien?
No.
Is there a theme song?
Yes.
Theme song. Doesn't help. Well, like a vocal theme song, like a.
I think so. Well, probably both. There's famous song soundtracks from this. Okay, and that is time. That is time. Dave, pick up the pieces. Go.
Is there aliens in the series?
No, I don't believe so. Well, I'm certain no.
Oh boy. Is the theme song catchy?
Everyone here will know stuff from it, but I don't know about if it counts as catchy.
Oh, bloody hell. How do we know it?
Well,
worth a try.
what's the name of the movie?
That doesn't count, right?
What? No, keep going.
Oh,
It's on a
God.
timer. You can ask anything.
I know it's on the timer. That's what I'm trying to think. Is there a team?
A team? Yeah.
Is it animated?
No.
No.
That is time. That is
No,
time. Handing
nothing.
things over to Marty, and here you go.
Is it a comedy?
I don't think so.
Is it a drama?
That's closer as far as I understand it.
So it like drama action?
Yeah.
Superheroes?
No.
No. And you said it was from the 80s, correct?
I believe it is. Yeah.
Okay. Is it an Indiana Jones film?
No.
Is it a... Is it a Star Wars film?
No.
No, that was science fiction. Yeah. What do I ask? Is it like Private Eyes or Cops or something like that?
It's something like that, but not quite that. Right, and that is time. That is
Okay.
time. So let's have a look.
I haven't had a go.
Oh yeah, I know. Sorry, I just noticed Laura Hughes is commenting in the comments. Many, I don't think so, David. Yeah, I've seen this film so long ago, I don't really know. I bet though, Laura, you could get it before the rest of these guys. So, okay, Cap,
I have no doubt.
Cap, and here you go.
Is it science fiction?
No,
Is it fantasy?
no,
Is it horror?
no. We said it's drama action. Come on.
Drama action. Shit, I forgot. So there are no supervillains in this.
No.
Apple 30, you're letting the side down
So
right now.
is it Rambo?
No.
Is it Rocky?
No.
Is it Commando?
No.
Is it the action movies? Is it Total Recall?
No.
Is it Arnold? Is it an Arnie movie?
No, it's not.
Is it Sylvester Stallone?
No.
Is it who else in that 80s? Is it Big China or something?
No, it's not Big Trouble in Little China.
Is it,
Oh, that is time. That is time. Everyone's guessed.
Oh, can I guess?
Go on and have one guess.
Is it Pulp Fiction?
No. No. Look, okay, so if this... okay, so here's the thing. If I'm wrong about the year, then it's my bad. But like I said, I think it's 80s. If it's not, it's like 1990 or something. Top Gun. When was Top Gun? That's 80s, isn't it? Yeah.
80s, yeah.
I
Okay.
wouldn't have a bloody clue. I haven't seen it.
Right. So, anyway, has anyone not started a round?
No.
Dave?
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
Dave, what would you
I
like?
decided one. Go for character.
Oh, a character. Right.
I suck at this game anyway.
No, you're doing great. You're doing great.
We all do.
Okay, so, Dave, I have a character for you. And again, I would say the heads up is I will do my best. Laura
From now
did
on-
write Top Gun 1986, but I don't know if that was a guess or you were just confirming the year. Right, so,
From now on, ask if there's a volleyball scene.
yes, exactly. Right. But do you see, like, but at certain points when you were like, is it Rocky, is it Rambo? You were like, is it Arnie, is it Sly? I was like, if you just say, is it Tom Cruise, you're going to get it. Right, so.
I mean, like in the 80s, I'm not even sure Tom Cruise was an action star thing.
Of course he was. Of course he was. Right. So, I have a character for you. Dave, get ready, and here you go.
This character from a video game.
It's been in a video game, not from a video game.
Is he from a film?
I didn't say it was a he.
I said he. My bad. Is the character in a film?
Yes.
Is it a he?
No.
Is she part of a franchise?
Yes.
Is she in a science fiction film?
Again, same answer as before about science fiction. It's something else.
Oh, okay. Is it a horror movie?
No.
What is it? Okay. Oh, Jesus. Capital theft, that doesn't help.
Yes, it does.
It does? How does
Yeah,
that
he's
help?
telling you. Look, he's saying it's Usain Bolt. See?
We're not playing charades here. I'm terrible. Is it from the 80s?
No.
Is it from the 90s?
It's been in the 90s, but okay, that's time. That's time.
Okay.
Right. So, well, the character has existed in the 80s. Sorry, because you're guessing a character. So
Yeah.
just so I clarify the answers there, the character's definitely been around, I believe, in the 80s. So that's not a worry. But if we were getting a little stuck on the film there, the film will be from later. Okay, so this now goes over to Cap, I believe. So Cap,
Marty.
or is it Marty first?
Marty.
Sorry, my bad. Marty, continue.
This is a character, right?
Yes.
First question.
Was it created in the 80s?
I don't. It could even be before then. So I don't know.
Okay. Action adventure.
That's not wrong, but that's not the main term. Cap knows what the main term is.
What the hell is he doing? I don't know what that means.
Oh yes, you do.
Is it Supergirl?
Oh, it's superheroes. I'll just give you it.
Okay, female. Is it Marvel?
Yes.
Is it the Scarlet Witch?
No.
Is she an Avenger?
Maybe at some point, but not in the film. So.
Okay. So she's in the MCU?
Not yet. Okay, that is time, though, I'm afraid. That is time. Okay, so... only maybe... This will give you something away. To give a full answer there. Retroactively, yes. But otherwise, no. So, Cap or Fave? Go.
Retroactively.
Does she have any magic powers?
No. Or
Is she
maybe-
a telepath?
Sorry?
Is she a telepath?
Yes.
Is she Jean Grey?
Yes, she is! Okay, there you go. There you go, Cap. So, that's everyone has started one now, except for me.
Dave needed to process that one.
Right, okay. Who would like to challenge me with one?
I got one.
Okay, go on then, Dave. What is it you're giving me?
It is a series.
A TV series.
It's a TV series.
Okay. And here I go. Is it a British show?
No.
Is it American?
Yes.
Oh my god. Right, is it... Why are you so unsure on that? Right, is it... Was
I'll
it
tell
made
you
in the
why
last
afterwards.
10 years?
No.
Was it made in the 80s?
No.
90s?
Yes.
Oh my god. Is there one main lead?
No.
Is the show named after a character? Oh god.
No. It's not named. It's not named after a character.
So it's named after a group of characters.
Yes.
Okay. Is it Walker Texas Ranger? No. Okay.
It is
Right.
not the Texas Ranger.
90s. Right. Is it the... Oh god, don't get stuck here. Right. So, is it science fiction?
No.
Is it superheroes?
Yes.
Superheroes from the 1990s. Is it... Oh, God, there was none. Right, okay, that's time. I've not done it. Right, okay. Do you want to hand it over to someone else? Just go round. Cat.
I'll hand it to Marty.
Oh, yeah, Marty, go for it.
I'll hand it to Marty.
team? Is it a team?
It's a team.
From the 90s. God help me. Was it a Fox show?
Are you talking like the network Fox?
Fox Network? Yeah.
Or with the animals?
No, because there were many like other channels with Fox and no, it's not Fox.
Okay. Man, I'm at a loss. Was the team a family?
No.
Did they live in the real world?
In a sense.
And that is time. That is time. Let's hand it over, Cap. Go.
I just okay.
Is it X-Men?
No,
Is it Gargoyles?
it's not Gargoyles.
It's not. Is it animated?
No.
Ah, shit. 90s.
Ask if it begins with the letter D.
Is it Friends?
No.
Oh.
Is it Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
No.
What else? It's not animated. Is it a superhero show?
Yes.
Ooh, superhero like. Is it The Tick?
No.
Is it family, friends, superheroes? Do they solve like detective crimes?
No.
Ah, fuck.
Oh my god, I know what show it is.
Is it something branching off the Doctor Who?
Okay, that is time. Okay. Andrew, I'm going to hand it over to you, but Dave, I'm going to write to you in a private message what I think it is. Go.
Okay.
I have no bloody idea. 90s, superheroes. You said it wasn't sci-fi,
It's not sci-fi.
so it won't be the Flash original swim. 90s superhero shows. I don't know. I don't know. Was it well known?
Yes.
That means no.
No. Is it in? Yes. The context. Yes.
In
Has it
Venezuela,
ever
it's great.
Has it ever been adapted? Has it ever been adapted into a film?
Yes.
No. But was the film in the 90s?
Ooh.
There was a film in the 90s.
Oh, that is time. That is time. Okay, Laura Hughes guesses from the comments, The Tomorrow People.
No.
Oh, okay. Okay, we are beaten then. What is it, Dave?
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Ah.
Get out! Get out!
The reason, so when you asked me, is it American? I had to go with a yes, because Mighty Morphin is American, but Super Sentai, what it's based on, is Japanese.
No, I completely get what you mean now. Ah, look at that.
My
Right.
next question would have been: is it Australian?
Well, I was trying to think, like, what was from New Zealand? Right, okay, so we're going to go on to our finale round. We're going to do the impressions game. And let's grab some impressions and I will roll the dice to see who goes first. And it is going to be me. It's going to be me. So, as always, when I do it, keep track of how many you guess correct. And my time starts now. Can't we just eat them, Eddie?
Buzz.
Marty.
Venom.
Yes. Bonjour, Harry Potter.
Buzz.
Yes, Dave.
Fleur Delacour.
Yes. Okay. Smee.
Buzz.
Dave.
Captain Hook.
Yes.
And it's the left.
And when we kill those mighty Morphin Power Rangers, then...
Buzz.
Yes, go on, Dave.
Rita Repulsa.
Yes. Beep, 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 beep.
Buzz.
Marty.
R2D2.
Yes. Right.
What?
Okay. For God's sakes, Jim. He's
Buzz.
a corpse.
Buzz.
Right. Okay, Dave.
Bones. Dr.
Yes.
Bones.
Right. Okay. God damn it, Banner! You banged my daughter! I'm so mad I'm gonna turn...
Buzz.
Right, yes, Cap.
Colonel Ross.
But I'm gonna turn into Marty.
Buzz.
Red Hulk.
Okay, I'll give it to Cap. Right, okay. I've only got one arm, and I'm sorry, Iron Man. Okay, Cap.
Wait, one arm.
I'm sorry I killed you. Cap.
Mary Potts.
What?
Buzz.
Dave.
What's her name?
Winter Soldier.
Yes, and that is time. Right, okay, how many points do I need to give out to everyone? 1 to Cap. So let's just do that now. How many to Marty? Is that 3 or 2?
2.
Okay, so 1, 2, and then 5 to Dave. Well done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That means I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Never forget that I'm in the lead at this point, guys. Right, so, it's because I went first. Right, okay. Next up, Andrew, let's get a list for you. So, can I just send you the same list that I did? Because that way I'll know who you are. Okay, I jest. I can't make jokes like that because everyone already thinks I cheat. Right, so, anyway. Okay, Andrew, here is your list. And here you go.
3 fucking times. X-Files.
Oh, Buzz. Marty.
Cancer Man.
Yeah. That's not what it says, but that's
Dave.
Well, that was his original name.
Okay, that'll do. Move on. Go.
I'll try and do the voice. Miss Piggy. That's a terrible.
Dave.
Kermit. That was Kermit.
Yeah, it was meant to be. His first name is Penis.
Dick Tracy.
No, cartoon. Wacky Races.
Buzz. Dick Dastardly.
Yes.
Damn it.
Gotham is ashes.
Buzz.
Cap.
Bane.
Yeah. Bone home.
Buzz.
Dave.
E.T.
Yeah. Recent Disney Plus show. You know, British accent.
Marty was first to Buzz.
Moon Knight.
Yeah. Escape from New York.
Buzz. Snake Plissken.
Yeah. Mulder's partner.
What?
Gillian Anderson.
Oh, Buzz. Dana Scully.
Yes. I was born an old man and I died a baby.
Buzz.
Dave.
Benjamin Button.
Yeah.
And that is time. Okay, well done. Let's roll the dice to see who'll go next, and it will be
I
Dave.
apologise for my Kermit frog.
No, Kermit the Frog here.
Okay, so Dave, I am sending over your list, and here you go.
I am Batman, but I am with a sword. I took over from Bruce Wayne.
Buzz.
Marty.
Azrael.
Is that him? Oh no, different character. Sorry,
Cap.
Skip.
Okay.
Skip. Hello, I'm a wizard in the Fantastic Beasts series. I'm
Buzz. Newt.
Buzz.
Scamander.
Yes. Pass. I'm not Perry Black.
Cap.
You're Perry White?
Yes. I am the Dark Lord, but I'm a little boy as well.
Cap.
Tom Riddle?
Yes. Genius, millionaire, playboy, philanthropist.
Buzz. Cap.
Iron Man.
Yes. I'm not Moon Knight. I'm a different kind of knight.
Marty.
The Dark Knight.
No.
Black Knight.
No.
Cap.
Green Knight.
No. Skip. Don't know who that is.
Midnight.
I'm a man, but I'm also. I'm a man, but I'm
Buzz.
an animal as well.
Marty.
Wolfman.
Buzz. Manimal.
Oh, come on!
Werewolf.
No! Skip.
That is time. Who was that, Dave?
That was Beast Man.
Ah. And who was the other one that we couldn't get?
The one I said was Misty Knight. It was Moon Knight. It was Misty Knight.
Ah.
I don't even know who that is.
Not a
So-
clue.
I know who it is.
Who's
This is
Misty
going to be
Knight
one of the
by?
ones that you sent me, Marty, because I've never heard of that character.
She was a detective that was in the Iron
Ah,
Fist
sorry,
comics.
just for clarity, who hasn't started, who hasn't gone yet? Okay, so Cap, and Marty. So Marty, you can go next. Here is your list, and your time starts now.
Oh wait, sorry.
It's alright,
Get
I'll add
to
a
the-
few seconds, go.
Hey, do you want to ride on my back while I fly? I'm a big white dragon.
This
Oh,
Pete's Dragon?
no.
It's a never-ending story.
Uh,
I don't, what's his name?
Tell me that story that never ends.
Cap.
But, the never-ending story. What's the dragon's name?
Marty, if I was you, I'd
Pass.
skip, you're getting nowhere.
Yeah, I'm skipping. I don't. I'm going to be in the next Guardians of the Galaxy movie.
Buzz, David
Buzz.
Pisansky, please. No, okay,
Buzz.
Dave.
Thor.
No.
Cap.
Adam Warlock?
Yes. I'm a big monster with tentacles.
Cap.
You're Cthulhu.
Yes. I am one of the Watchmen. I have a ship, and I look kind of like Batman.
Yeah, I can't remember your name.
Buzz.
Dave.
Owlman.
Yes. I am here from the future to save you from the Terminator.
Cap.
Kyle Reese.
Yes. Thundercats. You'll never defeat me.
Cap.
Lino.
No.
Buzz, Mumra.
Yes.
Shit!
Um,
I can't believe I lost to that.
That is time.
Let the record
Oh,
show
Cap.
that-
Cap, that's
Get that
asking for the Capel Fave Raw gif again. Right.
Let the record show that Cap lost to a Thundercats character.
Yeah.
I
Okay, which just leaves us
my
Cap.
resignation in the morning.
Cap, you will have redemption opportunities here. Okay, and here you
Is it all Thundercats characters?
go. I hope not.
Oh, I'm a wizard boy. I'm a
Buzz.
wizard.
Dave?
Harry Potter.
Correct. Skip. Ooh, I'm the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I'm the purple one.
Buzz, Donatello.
Correct. I am Spider-Man's villain. I am.
Buzz.
Buzz.
Dave.
Green Goblin.
Correct. Skip. Ooh, I'm the Phoenix Force in the X-Men.
Buzz.
Dave.
Jean Grey.
Correct. Skip. Ooh, I am the baby that's going to save the Judgment Day. You know, Terminator.
Buzz, John Connor.
Correct. Skip. I am not the T-800, but I
Buzz.
am in
Dave.
the highest number.
T-1000.
No, in the 3.
Marty.
T-2000.
Oh, Buzz.
In the 3.
Andrew was next.
3000.
Correct. Skip. Ooh, I fought Brendan Fraser when he was an action star. Oh,
Buzz.
Transform.
Yeah, Dave.
Imhotep.
No, not the name. The creature.
Buzz.
Marty.
The Mummy.
Correct. Ooh, I'm a spirit in the vacuum of.
Buzz, Space Ghost.
Correct. I am in the Resident Evil. I am the cool guy with the
Buzz.
hairstyle.
Leon S. Kennedy.
Yes. I am in the Teen Titans. I have red hair and I have.
Buzz.
Dave.
Starfire.
Correct.
And that is time.
Ooh.
That is time. Okay, so has everyone had a turn?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, it's very
I assume
close.
so.
But I can say, after that final round, our Geek of the Week is Capelfave! Well done, Cap. Well done. Oh,
Even after
roar.
a Thundercats reference.
yeah. So, let's find out where we can find everyone on social media. Andrew, where can the people find you?
Nowhere.
Excellent. Marty, where can the people find you?
People can find me on Instagram at WhatWoulJesusGlue here on Extreme Improv. And tonight I'm doing live improv in Edmonds at Edmonds College. We're doing a double feature tonight. The first show at 7:30 will be TV Land themed, and the second show starting at 9:30 will be horror themed, and I will be in the horror themed show.
Ooh. Okay. Dave, where can the people find you?
You can find me on my Instagram, Daft Nocturnus, and my YouTube, Dave MC, where I do gaming videos, fan fictions, and I just make a complete numpty of myself. And you can find me on Xstreamed as well. You can find my friend as well, Myrty Blueberry, who appears on this show on Xstreamed. His Instagram, Myrty Blueberry. His YouTube, Myrty Blueberry, and you'll probably see me next week when I'm a year older.
Woo! Wait, when is your birthday? When is your birthday?
Sunday.
What date is that?
29th.
Okay, my birthday is next week as well. On June 2nd. So
Your brothers.
Yeah. Right. My name is David Pstansky. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at David Pstansky. Capital Fave, where can the people find you?
You can find me here, and also you can find me in Sorties, where I sing, I dance, I throw myself in a bucket, I work with puppets. My recommendation for the week is go buy the game Black Sad. It's just really, really good, and I'm very unhappy that it didn't actually do well. But it was a really good game, has really good reviews, it's a really good game, so go buy it.
Okay. Well, that's going to wrap things up. In a few minutes, audience, you'll be able to see a bonus Extreme Improv Extreme show with our friends at Improv at its best, so make sure you check that out. We're on at 9:52, which is a weird start time, but it's the start time we've got. Right, so from me, from everyone else, stay safe, always stay extreme, live long and prosper.